All right, Dana, a pretty nice day out there. It warmed up, but that's going to change. It's going to get a little colder, a little wetter.
I think today was the pick of the weekend, so I'm sorry if you didn't get a chance to get outside today, because tomorrow, yes, we have some changes. We'll have more clouds, we're going to have some precipitation around, and it's going to be a lot colder. Our high temperatures for today showed a little bit of a spring-like feel as opposed to November. Some of our high temperatures today, especially along the southern coast, got into the 60s. A high of 62 in Portland, 61 in Sanford, 58 in Freiburg today, 55 in Waterville and Bangor. So we had a lot of sunshine for most of us during the day after a front passed through last night. But our next system is already on the move, and we're starting to see an increase in cloud cover ahead of our next round of precipitation. So for areas of western Maine, that will start earlier in the day. These are some pretty light showers, some light snow showers possible. You might see some flurries in the air in an area like Lewiston, and that'll be in the western half of the state. The rest of the state remains dry and partly cloudy to mostly sunny until we get into the second half. So by about noon, seeing some snow showers into areas of the mountains, and then by about 4, 5, 6 p.m., that's when some of our heavier and more consistent precip begins to move in. We'll actually be increasing our temperatures during the overnight, so areas that start as snow will likely change over to rain. Keep in mind, it's not going to be raining or snowing during the entirety of this system. In fact, it'll be on and off scattered showers for most of it. We do have some heavier rain that pulls in early on Monday morning, especially along the coast. You can see some of those reds and some of those oranges in there. And again, not raining during the entire day on Monday. Monday will be warmer in comparison to tomorrow. Then this system takes a little while to finally wrap its way out, and it'll be gone by early Tuesday morning, but we'll be left with a good bit of wind in the afternoon. So here's a good way to break down some of those rain chances. If you're in areas of western Maine, so there is a slight chance for a shower earlier in the day, but a lot of that heaviest precipitation moves in during the evening. So how much snow will some of those areas get? Overall, not a ton, especially in comparison to some accumulations we saw earlier this week. So as we go into the rest of the week, it's still an unsettled pattern, but you can see we're not really looking at any big systems coming in, just a lot more clouds than sun, temps a little bit on the cool side, and the chance for some showers around. Marine forecast sees 3 to 6 feet, and that small craft advisory has since expired. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. So we're starting to see that we have some precipitation beginning to get pulled in with this system that is approaching. Right now we're having those increase in clouds. Areas of the mountains will see some snow showers. The rest of us will be seeing rain. On and off rain continues during the day on Monday. Again, it's not going to be raining the whole day, but expect that you will have to deal with rain at some point during the day. Then that system finally starts to move out on Tuesday, so we clear out a good bit on Tuesday morning, a decent amount of sunshine, especially in southern Maine in the afternoon, but it'll be quite windy, wind gusts up to about 35, 40 miles per hour coming out of the west. And then, Alex, we do have another chance of some showers rolling in on Wednesday, a much smaller chance, but we're in this unsettled pattern where we have a lot of cloud cover around. We're not watching any big storms coming in besides the one for tomorrow and Monday, but we're still going to have a couple of chances of showers just lingering, especially in the mountains.
Okay, nice to see that rain. I know we definitely need it.
Yes, it should help at least a bit.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Dana.